In this video, we are going to cover the FDA drug approval process. First major step is drug development and animal testing, which involves identification of drug target, computer simulation, experimental animal studies, or in vitro studies, including determination of safety and efficacy. Sponsor must test new drug for the toxicity on the animals. To gather the basic information related to the drug being investigated on safety and efficacy, multiple species are used in the study. Next step is Investigational New Drug Application and Review. IND summarizes what the new drug sponsor proposes in the clinical trials. Waiting period for sponsor before starting any clinical study after the submission is 30 calendar days. Third step is Phase 1 clinical trial. Phase 1 trial involves compound safety and absorption, distribution, metabolism, and excretion, that is ADME determination on 20 to 80 healthy human volunteers. Fourth major step is Phase 2 clinical trial, which demonstrate efficacy and dosage regimen study on 100 to 300 patient volunteers. For controlled trials, patients receiving the drug are compared with similar patients receiving a different treatment, usually a placebo or a different drug. Next stage is Phase 3 clinical trial. This trial involves safety and efficacy determination on heterogeneous patient population. Phase 3 trial is performed on 1000 to 3000 patient volunteers. Next important step is the review meeting, pre-NDA period, and NDA stage including review. It is a common time for the FDA and drug sponsors to the meeting. Pre-NDA period and NDA stage including review part involves formal step of asking the FDA to consider a drug for the marketing approval. The waiting period is 60 days in this case. If the FDA files the NDA, assigned FDA review team evaluates the research of the sponsor on the drug's effectiveness and safety. Second last step is drug labeling review and facility inspection. The main intention of drug labeling review is to assure that appropriate information is communicated to the healthcare professionals and consumers. This step involves information review that goes on a drug's professional labeling by the FDA. And this is followed by the inspection of the facilities where the drug will be manufactured as a part of approval process. Last important step is drug approval and phase 4 clinical trial. This step involves approval of application or issuance of a complete response letter. Phase 4 trial is also referred as post-marketing surveillance phase, which involves adverse drug reaction studies. The sponsor is required to submit the periodic safety updates to the FDA. Since it is not possible to predict all of a drug's effects during conduct of clinical trials, monitoring safety issues after drugs get on the market is critical. The FDA plays a vital role in detecting serious unexpected adverse events and taking definitive action when needed.